And here we go. Welcome back. I'm trying something new with my lighting. So tell me if you like it or if it blows and I should just go back to my other thing. I think this light makes me look a little bit more shiny, but I'm also on my makeup that I put on at 8 o'clock this morning. Anyway, welcome back. Today is another edition of... I feel like such a weirdo saying that. Anyway, I'm going to do another What's in My Drawer, but today is for the face masks that I have. Face masks. I enjoy face masking, but they can be kind of pricey, so I don't have that many. I just have a little teeny tiny box. See? It's not a huge box. It's actually one of the, we just got an Amazon order today, and look, it looks like a football, like it has like football stuff all over it. So I don't know, it was just weird when my son brought it in. I was just like, what is that? So I think I'll start with the stuff that I really haven't used a ton of, or I haven't used at all. I just haven't been able to start getting it through my collection. And then I'll end on the stuff that I do use on a regular basis and that I really enjoy. So sorry if I keep looking over on this side because I'm just making sure that I'm still lit up. Hopefully. So let's get started. The first thing, I just have a foily packet from K-Bella. This came in a beauty box, either Walmart or Target. I just haven't gotten into them. I just haven't. I don't know. Here's another one. Avaha Time to Clear Purifying Mud Mask. I haven't used this one either. It's not that I have anything wrong with it or whatever. It's just a regular mud mask. I think I have a lot of those just because it's like the thing, like to have like a big pore sucking out face mask. I have used one of these before, but I have not used this one. This is kind of similar to the Glam Glow, what is this? Supermud. I have one in here, but not quite. It's not as drying. It's not as pore sucky outy, but it does okay. You know, like I got this as one of like the little sample perks, and that's enough for maybe one and then like a spot T-zone treatment. That stuff I've used. Oh, I haven't used this one yet. This one came in an Ipsy. Real Elemental Practice Biofresh Mask with Real Calming Herbs. I picked it up and then I put it down, and then I picked it back up and then I put it back down again, just because like I had someplace else to be. And the thing when using a new mask is sometimes my face breaks out, and I really didn't want to deal with that when I had something to do the next day. So I just went with my tried and true things. Here's one that we just got too. I think this came in the Allure box, maybe. I'm hesitant to use anything like Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. It's new, so I get nervous. I get nervous about stuff like it's still sealed. I was actually looking for something kind of brightening. I don't know. I just feel kind of like my face is like, ugh, I look so tired. But maybe I'll brave this tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Then, now I have everything, a bunch of stuff in this old Ipsy bag. There's something I haven't used before. Everything else I think I've used. So let's set this over here for right now and go through. So this is the Acure Red Pore Clarifying Red Clay Mask. I picked this one up yesterday too, but I put it back down. I really wasn't looking for anything mattifying. I was really looking for something kind of brightening and something like that. So I just picked it up and put it back down, picked it up and put it back down. But I haven't used it yet. So hopefully sometime I will use it. I think I may have used this just on my nose. The one spot that I get dry in, my nose gets so dry in the wintertime, and I already am starting to feel that dry, like on my nose. But this is the Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask, and it worked okay. It's nothing to write home about it. I wouldn't purchase a full size of that. I think with this light, you can see more of my stuff in the back. And then, of course, I was messing with my camera, so everything's tilted, but whatevs. What else I got in here? Let me see. Used that. And I don't think, oh, I haven't used any of these, and that's it. So I try to use the stuff that I buy. I don't have, I mean, I purchase I purchase everything myself. So I'm going to try to use everything at least once, unless I get something that is like, ugh, or like in a box that I know that I won't use, and then I give it away. So I have these three Peter Thomas Roth masks. It came in a little set, which I would strongly urge you, if you were interested in using masks, these little tiny ones, this is good for, at least on me, this is good for like 2 or 3 masks, and it will give you an idea of if you want to purchase it or not. I think they're great, even though like per ounce wise they're going to be more expensive, but I would rather spend the money on the little try it kits than buy a full size of this, which is almost $60, and hate it, because I hate returning stuff. I really do. I always walk into the counter like, I'm sorry, I need to return this. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. So this is the Blue Marine Algae Intense Hydrating Mask. I have not gotten into this. Like I said before, I don't really need a ton of hydration. I'm going to see over the wintertime, because like I said, like I get real dry here, and sometimes my cheeks feel real dry. My kitty wants out. She stays in here all day, unless she needs to go potty or she needs something to eat, and then she comes back here and she sleeps in the bathroom. We actually have a cat bed in the bathroom for her because she was just sleeping on the floor, and we're like, maybe we should put a cat bed in there so then she can sleep on not the tile floor. And she only wants out when I shut that door. Anyway, sorry, long windy aside. I apologize. This is the Cucumber Gel Mask Extreme Detoxifying Hydrator. I don't need the hydration, so, oh look, I have lipstick on my thumb. I really don't need the hydration, so I just haven't reached for that one yet. I probably would use this if I got sunburnt. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm keeping them. I'm not doing it. I'm just going to keep them, and I'll need them, and I'll sort through all my stuff. Then I have the 24 karat gold Pure Luxury Lift and Firm Mask. I don't really need a lot of lifting and firming, so I haven't grabbed this one yet, but it looks really cool. It's sealed still. I'll show you. It looks really cool. Look at that. Isn't that cool looking? It was like the littlest drop because I don't want to waste it. It is Peter Thomas Roth. Peter? That's such a hard word. Peter Thomas Roth, like David Lee Roth, Peter Thomas Roth. So those are the ones that I have not gotten into, that I haven't used. I have no opinion other than I have them and I'm going to buy them. Like I'm going to use them sometime. Let me see. I think this came in a box. I can't remember what. The Malin and Goetz Clarifying Clay Mask. And I've used it a couple times. This was one of the first masks that I ever had that I used. It probably came in one of the cheaper boxes, either Walmart or Target back in the day. And I just haven't really, I found other clay masks that I enjoy more. But this is a good little mask. It's a, you know, it's just a clarifying face mask. Okie dokie. Am I glowy down here? That's what I was really trying to get rid of. It's really not that bad with the new light. You know, sometimes it would like, I would lean over here and it would just like brighten everything. So, let's go with these little masks. Whoops. I just dropped a Sharpie on the floor. So these are all from Formula 1006. I don't know how else you would say that. What is this one? Get Your Glow On. I thought I had another one. Or is this the one that I had? Oh, it's right here. Right in front of me. So I have these 3 little ones. And I either got these at Old Navy, which carries some of these, or Ulta. And I've used all of them. So let's start with the Skin Brightening Peel Mask. I actually used this one last night. I'm trying to decide when I use a peel mask if it's actually like pulling all the crap out of my face and that's what's making me break out, or if I'm allergic or my skin does not like the actual peeling agent in peel off masks. My skin's doing good so far with this peel mask, and it was nice. I mean, it smelled nice. It really does smell like the fruity papaya. And it had a good peel to it. Like, it didn't feel like I was ripping my skin off, but I definitely felt that pull. So, it was okay. I'll continue to use it, but like I said last night, I was trying to do something with the brightening, so I picked this one up. And then I have a Skin Clarifying Mud Mask from the same brand. This is the Pores Be Pure. And this one was okay. Just kidding. It's still sealed, so I haven't used it yet. So this one's going to go in this side. So I probably have not picked it up because I swear that I've used this one before. Maybe I had a smaller sample of it, because I swear that I've used this before. And it was okay. It was just like a regular mud mask. I know this one's sealed, but I am pretty darn sure that I have used this before. Especially since it's strawberry. Yeah. So just a regular clay mask. That's why I haven't gotten into this one. But I am pretty darn sure that I've used it before. And then this one is the Deep Down Detox Ultra Cleansing Mud Mask. This one is sealed. Here. This one is sealed, but I have a big one right here. And I think I actually bought the big one. Yeah, that one's a hot mess. I bought the big one before. This one is really nice. It's not my favorite detoxing, like, pore succiati mask, but it's okay. And these are reasonably priced, and they have them, like I said, they have them at Old Navy and Ulta for sure. I'm sure they have them other places. So, let's now get into all the little Glam Glow stuff that I have, and then my stuff that's in my regular rotation. So, my box just tipped over. So, let's start with this one. I've gone through a few sample sizes of these. I've never bought the full size because I have a love-hate relationship with this one. This is the Silver Peel-Off Mask, the Gravitymud Firming Treatment. Something in my lip. You know what? I love this lipstick. This is a Smashbox. What is this? Smashbox Be Legendary Liquid Metal. Oh, it is so pretty on, but man, it's a hot mess. Everywhere, every time I wear it, it gets everywhere. So this is the Glam Glow Firming Gravitymud Firming Treatment. It's the Silver Chrome Peel Off Mask. Smells like marshmallows. See? It's so blinding. It's like, it dries chrome, it goes on chrome. My kids think it's hilarious to use, and they'll usually use it with me. I just, like I said, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I swear there is something in there that makes me break out every single time I use it, especially around my hairline. But then again, I go, but if I didn't get it all off, of course it's going to make me break out. So I have a love-hate relationship with it, which is why if it's on a point perk for Sephora, I will usually get it as a point perk. And usually these are like 250 points, these little ones. What is this? How many ounces? 0.5 ounces is like 250 points. But I won't buy a full size. I don't love it enough. And then I have these guys. This is the Glam Glow Supermud Clearing Treatment. I have all of these sizes. I have the this one's 0.3 ounces. This one's 0.3 and this one's 0.5. That's so weird. They look exactly the same to me. Huh. I wonder if the Peel Off mask has more ingredients in it, so it's a little bit more dense. And then I have a 1 ounce size. I haven't gotten into this one yet. And then I have a big one in my box over here. I have definitely not gotten into this one yet. This is brand new in the box. I got this one because it was marked, it was at a beauty outlet, and it was $55.25, and then I had 20% off, so for $40-ish, I got a full-size one, and usually they're 70 bucks. So, and it's just, how do I open this box? Here we go. And it's like a regular, it's just a regular tub, just like their regular normal size. So I haven't gotten into that one yet, but I don't use this one a ton. I use it for bad breakouts, or if I just feel like I've used something that doesn't agree with my skin. And I tend to have a lot of breakouts, not just hormonal or dairy. I get dairy breakouts like here. This, I have no idea where that one came from. Just, you know, I think it's from wearing my glasses a lot. And then I have the little ones. And I do, but if I also have like a big, huge honker zit, I will spot treat with this and let it sit on there for as long as possible. I try not to sleep with it on, but I'll let it sit there for a good 40 minutes. Try to get all that stuff out. So that's the stuff that I have that I may not have used, or I have used a few times, but I've never repurchased anything that I just went over. And I probably wouldn't repurchase anything. Then I have this guy. Excuse the dust. It's one thing that I don't think to dust is my makeup stuff. Or like my bathroom. This is the Glam Glow Youthmud. I love, love, love this. This is if I just feel blah. I need something hardcore, serious, melt my face off. I need something, you know, or if I know that I'm going out, like when I did the last Get Ready With Me the night before, I used this. It's expensive. It's $70, so I try to use, that's what it looks like. It looks so gross. But I'm trying to get through it because it dries out. Mud masks dry out, regardless of if you keep it sealed or whatever, they dry out. I love this. I will always have a container of this. When it runs out, I will always have one. This was supposed to be a dupe for that. It was one of the first dupes I ever purchased. This is the Body Shop Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Glow Mask. It is very similar. It's a little bit more perfumey smelling. I'm actually almost done with this one. I think I use more of this one than I do with this one. I don't know what it is, like the consistency, or I don't know, or it just goes on chunkier and you can't get a good mask. I don't know. I just tend to use more of this one, or maybe it's because I know that it's cheaper, so I'm just like, it's an okay dupe if you've never used Glam Glow, or if you just really want something. I can't even say the tingle is the same. This tingles to the point of it's almost burning. And if you didn't know what that feeling was supposed to be, you probably would wash your face off like really quick, like, I'm having an allergic reaction, oh my God. Now granted, sometimes it is an allergic reaction, so know your own face, know how you react to the ingredients in here. This tingles too, but it's more of a cooling sensation rather than the tingle burn. It's more like a cooling burn. Does that make sense? I'm confusing myself. It's not the same kind of tingle. This one feels really cool going on. I may pick up another one of these when I run out. It's an okay face mask. It's not my favorite. I don't reach for it a lot unless I need something like really exfoliating, or if I feel like, you know what, tonight I need to feel like I'm melting my face off. Then I'll go ahead and put it on. Maybe if they have like, because they sell this at Ulta, and a lot of the times it's buy one, get one half off, or buy one, get one free. I might go ahead and pick up one of those. I wouldn't pay full price for it though. Next. Oh, boscia. This is the charcoal pore pudding intensive wash off treatment. This came in a Sephora box, and it smells like boscia. I don't think I've ever picked up a product of theirs that doesn't have this smell. I think it's supposed to be charcoal, but it's okay. You see the lines in there? What you're supposed to do is when you put it on your face, and I use an old foundation brush, not an old foundation. I bought a cheap foundation brush from Elf to put my masks on. So when you put it on, it turns gray instead of the black and white stripe. It's an okay mask. Sometimes I'll put it on if I feel like, oh, my face needs a little, you know, like my pores are looking kind of blah, or if I just want to do something, but I don't, like I exfoliated really like hardcore the day before, then I would probably do something like this. It's moisturizing, it feels fine, but it's not anything that I would go out and purchase again or use again, but I do use it probably once every 17 or 18 days. It's where it's like, it's not like once every 3 weeks, maybe a little bit less, because I probably mask every other day, if not every day. I mask a lot. It's something that I like to do, just kind of smear it all over my face and go sit and watch TV. Oh, we're getting down to it. These are my hardcore, use them up. I love them. Now this one I just bought a replacement for. This is the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Facial Mask. Now when I bought it, it looks like this now. But it's the same, like they made the label a little bit more pretty. It's the same ingredients, the same color. It smells the same. It smells like Play-Doh. And I think I just may have had this in a, what did I have this for? Did I talk about it? Oh, in my Ulta haul, I bought the new one. So this is the old one. And it's getting down to it. It's just one of those. It's just such a good mask. And it's cheap, too. I think it's like $14.99, which for me is cheap. I mean, and you get a lot of good uses out of this. I love using this when my face just feels like I'm breaking out, or if I just need a little bit of something, and my face always looks so nice afterwards. It's the only face mask that I went, oh, it actually did something. Like, I know face masks always say, like, yeah, it's great, but sometimes you need to use it a couple times. This was the first time I ever used this. I looked at myself and went, man, I think that actually did something. So this is the old one. And then this is what the new one looks like. And I haven't even had this one that long. I don't know how long, but I haven't had it that long. 5 months, maybe 6 months. And then my last two are two Peter Thomas Roth. Like I said, I like them, and this is one of the reasons that I bought the kit, like the little mini kit of this size. It had two others in there, one of this one and one of this one. I had already purchased this. This was the first big, huge purchase that I ever made with makeup, and I use it every 10 days. 7 to 10 days I use this mask, and look how much I still have. It lasts forever. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor Mud Purifying Black Mask, and it is black. When you put it on, it's black, and I love it. Oh, look at that. It's just, I don't know. I use it when my face just feels a little stressed out, but not really breaking out. It's good for when I've had a sunburn, or if it just feels just kind of ugh, or like I sweated a lot at work and it just kind of sucks everything out. But this is a great mud. It's just such a good mud mask. It takes a long time to dry, but it does dry usually. And it takes a bit of a rub to wash it off. But it's one of my favorite masks. See how much I've used? I need to get a new one. I'll probably get a new one when it's down here, because it does last for a while. I probably had that one for over a year. My hair, it's been crazy. Look at this little one. This is my braid that is from here. Has it been sticking up the whole time? We'll just keep it up there. How about that? Just kidding. I probably just made somebody go, oh my God, put it back down. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. I love this mask other than the smell. It smells like pumpkin pie, but, and you have to wash it off. Oh, there was a hair tie stuck to it. Let me see. Leave on for 3 to 7 minutes, and they mean it. Otherwise, you'll melt your face off. But it has chemical exfoliants, and it also has physical exfoliants in here. So it kind of that doesn't really burn. It just, I can tell when I need to start rinsing it off, because it does start to kind of like, oh, my face is getting kind of like, it's not tingly per se, but it's like the barest of a tingle, or the barest warm feeling. And I'm like, oh, I need to go wash my face off. And then it has like the little scrubbies, like, and scrub it all off. I really like this one because I don't have to wait that long to actually use it. The other ones, I like to sit in. Sometimes it takes 20 or 30 minutes for it to fully dry down. This one, I'm like, oh man, I really should have put a face mask on. And then I'll paint it on with my foundation brush. And then I'll hop in the shower and stand like this in the water so it doesn't rinse off. And then I start feeling like the little thingies, and then scrub it all off. That's it! That's all the face masks that I have. I really enjoy masking, especially as I've gotten older. And I really have noticed a big difference in my skin. Gosh, if I had known that all I needed to do was spend a ton of money on stuff to make my skin look nice, I would have done it way sooner. But no, just in the past 2 years, I've just really tried to get a whole grasp of what is going on with my skin, and even dealing with like the perpetual tiredness, or even the little crow's feet, which is fine. I really don't mind, but okay, the tiredness I do mind, because it's like, I'm not tired. But finding products that really help, that I really enjoy using, and I don't mind spending, because like I said, yeah, this was $60, I think, but it's lasted me over a year. I want to say it's probably closer to 2 years now, and I use it almost every single week. Same thing with the Peter Thomas Roth one. Like, it just, a good face mask is worth the money. And I really appreciate all, what was I going to say? Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. We're going to do another giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. Oh, also, if you made it this far, I would really like to do an Ask Me Anything video, maybe during one of my Get Ready With Me's, or maybe I'll just make it aside, because sometimes it's really hard for me to talk and put on my makeup at the same time. The camera just went, ooh. But I would like to do one. I just watched a video of somebody who did one, but nobody asked her any questions. Like, there were only like 3 questions, and then she just looked up other questions for her to answer. But I would really like it if people actually asked me questions. Just to get to know me better, I don't know, to get a good conversation going, see where my opinions on life are. But, you know, so ask me. Ask me down below. I think for the next few videos through this month, or through October, through the rest of October into November, we'll see. And maybe if I can come up with like 20 or 30 questions, we can sit down and do a video on that. And that'll be fun. That'll just be like nice and fun and funny, and go from there. So have a wonderful, wonderful day.